said very few can do it. Are you talking about from a technical standpoint, as in, you know, really the matchup wise, like Conor could box a little bit, etc., so he can go into the ring?
Correct.
You're one of the guys who actually can do it. What kind of chance does, you know, your average boxer who only knows boxing have in an octagon? With just boxing alone, really
if they're fighting a guy that really does more stand up, they have a high rate of, you know, a high percentage of winning. But if they're fighting a guy that has kickboxing MMA, it's very low. Just because the pain tolerance. Well, it's easier for a kickboxer to transition to boxing than for a boxer to transition to kickboxing MMA. That's because of the pain tolerance. A boxer's more stick and move. We don't try to get hit. We hit and don't get hit. That's what I'm trying to say. But in MMA, you kind of gonna take kicks. You know, Muay Thai gonna take kick and a block. I gotta give you kicks. So even me landing the kick on you kind of hurts me a little bit. So it's a whole different aspect of training and mentality. So it's really hard for a boxer to transition to that sport later on.
Heavyweight division, your upcoming fight, you know, you're fighting somebody, you're usually like the bigger guy. This guy's a little bit bigger than you.
Taller. He's not bigger. He's taller.
Taller, true.
He's taller. He's taller.
Different.
He's taller. There's a difference.
You definitely got the girth of 300-pound thing going with you.
He's taller. You know, like I said, it's gonna be a fun fight. You know what I mean?
How do you prepare for an opponent who's what, 6'6", 6'7", something like that?
I mean, I was sparring guys 6'9". I was sparring guys 6'7". We sparring a lot of guys, man. I mean, he's good. He's all right. But you're gonna see a different animal that comes out of me. I mean, once he figure out that no matter how far he run, it ain't gonna work.
This is definitely your biggest matchup to date. A lot of eyes are going to be on you. How important is it to show out in Brooklyn? You know?
It's very important. It's very important. It's very important, man. It's very important. It's very important. That's all I can tell you, man. It's just to go in there and hurt something.
It has such a big history, especially of heavyweight champs. Go back, Floyd Patterson, Mike Tyson, you know, Riddick Bowe. Like, how important is it to live up to that, you know, that legacy of like to be the next great Brooklyn heavyweight? Is that on your shoulders a little bit?
I mean, it's there, but you're not thinking about it. You're just going to work. You know what I mean? It's there. You know it's there, but I'm not letting it stress me out. It's there. My main thing is go to work. Go in and do what they would do. I go to them, what Mike would do? Knock you the F out. That's what I got to go and do. That's all it is. So there's no added extra pressure. This is what I was born to do. It is another day at work.
Who from those guys kind of inspired you the most? You know, Mike all the way?
Mike. I mean, Mike is the reason why I started boxing. You know what I mean? It just happened to be in them looking like the motherfucker. You know? That's the scary part. It's like say when you idolize and look at something so hard, you end up kind of like looking like that person. Like you live with your dog for so long, you're a dog, actually something looking like. It's crazy.
Have you ever had a chance to chop it up with Mike?
Yeah, a couple times. And he told me it's consistency. Every time I see me, consistency, man. Trying to take away time from the ring. Try to stay in the ring as much as possible. And then 11 months off, man. I mean, that's things I can't really help. But I've always been like a gym rat. You know what I mean? So I can't complain, man.
What did you take from Mike? I know you're a technical guy too. Is there like a punch? Is it, you know, that classic with the uppercut? Like, what did you take from Mike? Is it just the ferociousness, the body shots?
Yeah, body shots. Body shots. A lot of guys can't throw body shots. Jarrell Miller can't throw body shots to save his goddamn life. You know what I mean? So, body shots, man. The main thing is body shots.
Last question. On this fight, does it end in a knockout? Does it go to distance?
Definitely not going to distance.
Not going to distance.
Not going to distance.
Well, appreciate your time.
Yeah, no doubt.